Hey, what's up everybody? Dylan here from Iceberg TV. Today we've got two really cool new Luna drops from Discraft. A lot of people want to bag the more stable and overstable runs of Luna. I've got kind of two of the gold standard Lunas here. I got two Z Swirls, one North Cove, one 2025 Z Swirl. And we're gonna be checking out the new Macbeth Confetti Luna. This thing looks absolutely incredible. Beautiful. And then we've got, I believe it's Ultra Flex, Super Flex. It's bendy, it's a Luna. I'm curious to see if they're stable, if they're flippy. This one is super bendy, and the Confetti one's really, it's nice and stiff. It's honestly quite a bit more stiff than even the Z Swirl, which is something I'm a fan of. I want a good, stiff, you know, something with some structure when it comes to my throwing putters. I don't really like the floppier stuff. But I will say, although this is really bendy, it still has a good hand feel and it doesn't feel like it's going to bend in my hand as I throw it. But let's throw the Z Swirls, and then we'll throw the Super Flex, and then we'll throw the Confetti. This is the North Cove Luna. The Z Swirls are known for having a little bit more fade than most other runs of Luna. This is the 2025 Z Swirl. Nice, good, stable run of Luna. Now we've got the bendy boy. That looked like it found a little more flip up than the Z Swirls, but still fading back to the left at the end. This is the one I'm the most excited about. This is the Macbeth Green Mountain Championships Confetti Luna. And if you want to get any of these for yourself, discgolfdealsusa.com/icebergtv. Use the link in the description below. That'll save you 10% off on any of these discs and anything else on the site. Oh no. Well, it's okay. We got a little bit of integrity back to the left, but that one might seemingly be the most understable. I'm gonna have to give everything a few more throws. We'll see if that was user error, or if that really is much flippier than the other Lunas. The Luna is one of those kind of funny, mysterious molds from Discraft in a way. And I say mysterious because the pros bag those yellow first run big Z Lunas, and that's because they're the most overstable run of Luna. Like AB has been on record saying multiple times that if he lost that first run big Z Luna, he'd be losing multiple strokes per round per tournament. So he's not necessarily bagging these newer runs. But I think unless you're throwing 70 plus miles an hour, I think most of these Lunas are mostly going to be fine for you. The pros seek out those special runs because they're throwing so hard. They need those exceptionally overstable runs to have consistency out on the course. So although some other runs may be more sought after, I do believe the Z Swirl has plenty of stability for most players. And for you Discraft fans out there, just so you know what's coming up next on the channel, if this is anything you'd potentially be interested in, I've been bagging the Z Confetti Glide. I've got the reissue Z Glide. We'll get a review on that ASAP because I'm really, really liking the Glide. It's actually in my main tournament bag. So Glide coming up soon. I also have the ESP Zone SS, which I'm a huge fan of. I will be comparing the first run to the ESP to the second run also. So if you're excited for those, let me know in the comments down below. I was really excited to have some new Lunas come in because the Luna is one of those discs, again, you just don't know how stable they're actually going to come out. So the fact that we have some new fun runs of Luna coming out, it's always a good time to come out and test them to see how they compare to the money runs. All right, let's throw everything, starting off with the Z Swirls. We'll just throw them flat / slight hyzer angle, kind of hard. Super dead straight with a nice little fade at the end. Let's try and, I'll do my best to throw them all in that like somewhere between flat and a very slight hyzer. Straight with a little fade. Now this is the bendy guy. The bendy guy was just as stable as the Z Swirls. Yeah, okay, so that Luna Oh, actually late flipping, finishing more to the right. And I felt like I threw that pretty similarly. Now we have the Macbeth, Confetti. This thing flipped, so let's see if it flips again. No, okay, that was user error on the first throw. Both these new runs are flying very similar to the Z Swirl, which is a good sign for Luna fans, because those Z Swirls at this point aren't very easy to come by anymore. All right, let's do a couple of quick throws out towards that golf green over there. One more set of like 70% power, and then we'll throw like basically full power back the other way. But throw them all in the same order here. Z Swirls first. It's actually a really, really good Luna. Same with the North Cove. This one's pretty good too. Kind of yanked over on it, and it still had enough stability to just fight back out at the end. Those more Z Swirl and Big Z Lunas are a bit more forgiving than some of the other runs. This is the Super Flex. You can see it holding more of a turn. So I think the Super Flex isn't as stable as the Z Swirl. I'm not convinced the Confetti one is either. Let's see, does it fade? No, not really. So they're just both kind of dead straight, not quite as torque resistant as the Z Swirl Lunas. Right, let's give everything one last throw. We'll go for a little more distance here and see what we can do. That Z Swirl just, it's reliable. That's what's nice about the Z Swirls, is the reliability. It's another Z Swirl. And these things go too, like they really go. This is the Flexi one. See, having a bit more drift to the right before the fade, but hanging in there pretty good. And then we've got the Confetti guy. Kind of threw that one a little bit more nose up, but I feel like I threw the first three of those basically the exact same. And they basically flew the exact same. But it's when you make little micro mistakes, those non-Z Swirl Lunas or non-Money Run Lunas, they're gonna have a little bit more variance in how they're gonna fly. But those Z Swirls, you just pound them, slight hyzer or flat, they basically fly the exact same on every single flight, which is why that run is so coveted after all. Now, I don't know if he was joking, but Ezra Robinson did say that he was going to try and make his entire bag Confetti in the 2026 season. He is loving this Confetti plastic. I'm loving it too. It's nice and stiff. It's got that good hand feel that you want. It also looks really amazing. So it's got a lot of really good things going for it. And also, if you like flexible plastic, I don't, so I wouldn't bag this Luna for that reason. That is the best bendy feeling plastic I've ever felt, because it doesn't feel like it's bending in your hand as you're throwing it. Like an elevation disc, before it's even left your hand, it's like bent and morphed from the throwing motion. They have the perfect balance on these Lunas of bend, but also reliable hand feel. Usually these bendy discs don't have that reliable hand feel. So I do think Discraft nailed that aspect of the new plastic. So I'm really curious to see what molds they run in that blend next. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you for supporting the channel. It means a lot to me, as you guys know. Just want to say thank you for that. Yeah, you guys have been rocking with me for a long time, and it means a lot to me. Stay humble, live with gratitude. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.